New presenter search on 3 has taken the country by storm, and I know if you've watched it, you'll know that the auditions were absolutely incredible. Some of them left us laughing, some left us crying, and some left us inspired. This morning we're joined by a very inspirational young man who has used his disability as a force for change, and he's in studio this morning, Dries Millard. Dries, so good to see you again.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Welcome to it. I now feel like I missed out not being able to be a part of your original audition. I was in the camera rooms that day. We saw some amazing talent, but as Leigh-Anne said, we saw some really inspirational performances. What made you come out? What was the driving force to get out there and join the throngs, the thousands of people auditioning?
It was so random. I actually found out that same morning that there was auditions here in Cape Town, and I was busy moving from Hout Bay back to Langebaan, and I thought, oh well, on the way back to getting my last stuff, I'm just going to pop by the stadium and see what's going on there. And I went there and they said, where's your photo? Where's your 15-second presentation? I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but okay, let's see what we can work with. And yeah, here I am.
And here you are, Dries. Now, I don't think a lot of people know this, but you're the first internationally qualified surfing instructor in a wheelchair, and you do motivational speaking as well. What drives you to just keep on doing better and just pushing forward in your life?
Well, it's everything changes obviously after you have like a life-changing accident like I had, and you tend to see things different in a different perspective. And what I've learned from my personal experience is that there was no one really guiding me or showing me the ropes, you know, just that little bit edge that you get from someone that has been around, you know. And for me, I thought, okay, well, if there's some way that I can help someone, it's taking my situation and showing other people through my example. Listen, you do things differently, it's a bit difficult, but it's still possible to go around doing your thing and living your life in a normal-ish kind of way. And yeah, with the surfing, it's just one of those platforms that enables me to do this. And yeah.
I like the way you say normal. I mean, normal is a stretch when you talk about the extreme things that you push yourself to, that you help other people achieve. Talk to me about extreme abilities. It sounds like the most awesome program. It really is something that can inspire us. How did you formulate that, and what's involved there?
Well, 2010, it was two years after my accident. A friend of mine, he's also in a chair. The same year we had accidents, both end up in wheelchairs. And we became really close friends. And 2010, we decided we're going to do something just, you know, to make heads turn and people talking. And yeah, we rode from Saldanha to Cape Town in our normal wheelchairs. Yeah, it took us 5 days. I can
see your shoulders slump when you talk about it.
Yeah, no, it was not fun at all. But yeah, we ended up doing it in 5 days. And since then, I decided, okay, well, you know, it feels good making people realize, listen, there's people out there that do things differently. And it became a mission to me to educate people about disabilities and, you know, how to handle people when they're being confronted with this and not being all awkward and weird. Yeah. And since there, I decided, okay, well, surfing is something I enjoy. And it's something, you know, it's something anyone can do. It's something that's not hard to learn how to do it. And yeah, with 2011, we decided we're going to do an adapted surfing event. We had 15 people. I think there were 3 paraplegics, 1 quad, a few amputees, and I think there was a cerebral palsy, and it was a huge success. Yeah. And one of the responses I got was, the one guy said, well, I've been living in Cape Town for all my life, and for the past 20 years with my disability, I've been able to see the ocean every day, and today is the first time in 20 years that I've been on the beach and in the water. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And from that moment, that's when I said, well, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to pursue. And yeah, we've been, I think it's close to 500 disabled people altogether in the span of 3-4 years.
Incredible. Does anything scare you anymore?
No, not really. So, like other days, someone asked me, like, I'm not afraid of shark catching me. I said, well, if a shark catches me, I'm going to be, you know, like little lizards when something chases them off, they shed a tail. Yeah, I'm just shedding a leg. You take the leg, I'll swim away.
Oh, dude, it's awesome that you have found this kind of center in everything that's happened to you. That is sending out such an incredible message. Thanks for saying that anyone can surf, dude, because I haven't achieved it yet, and I feel like very far off. But it's awesome to catch up with you again. Thanks so much for being a part of the Presenter Search.
Thanks for having me here.
Thank you, Dries, for being here on our Motivational Monday. Well, don't forget to catch Presenter Search on 3 every Friday at 7:30 on SABC3. I promise you, it'll change your life. Time to find out what's coming up next on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.